My name is Sandra Flores. I live in Cathedral City. I started in the Boys and Girls Club when I was 16 years old. So I wasn't as lucky as some of the other kids to start off at a younger age, which means I got into like a lot of trouble. Growing up, wasn't doing the best. My mom was the only one I had at the time, and she worked full-time to make sure that we had enough to make ends meet, that she didn't really notice that I wasn't going to school or what I was doing while she was at work. So the grades kind of plummeted. One of my friends, one of my good friends, not the troublesome ones, actually invited me to come to the Boys and Girls Club. She was doing some volunteer work. First time in, it was crazy. It was just a completely different environment, so welcoming, so like they were just involved in everything that you had going on. They pretty much welcomed me in with open arms, and I fell in love. It was just like a great experience. I started coming back more often. They kind of taught me how to stand out, how to interact with other people, interact with my teachers, and interact at school. Feel like I'm part of what's going on around me, which started to change things around. I mean, when my transcript, if you look at my transcript when I started, it's like D's and F's and C's and stuff, but you can definitely see right there in the middle, sophomore, junior year, it just skyrocketed, started turning into B's and A's because I was learning how to interact in the classroom, how to get involved, how to ask questions, and then I started feeling a little more confident in my work. Made it an incentive for me that, hey, you know, participate at school, go to school, come after school. We'll see if we could get you to start doing more volunteer work, and hey, maybe next time you'll be on our payroll. So it kind of became incentive based for me, and it's like while I was over here, you know, learning how to interact with kids and teach kids certain things, like my friends were out doing things that they shouldn't be doing, but I wasn't over there. I was doing what I was supposed to be doing with the club. Eventually, you know, I became staff there, and they taught me everything I needed to learn to become a leader. Now I'm, you know, in the management department over at Costco. I'm like learning all kinds of stuff, and I have so much to offer, and I've learned so much from the Boys and Girls Club. They've kind of just like opened doors for me there. I have a little girl, and she actually does come to the Boys and Girls Club, which I feel says a lot, because what's the best thing you can do is create life, and I'm bringing the best thing I have to offer to a place like Boys and Girls Club because I believe in what they do, and I believe in everything that they have to offer. I've seen it, I've experienced it firsthand, how they change lives. I don't want my daughter not to be a part of that, so she definitely comes here. She loves it. We have a little collection of all her membership cards. She even has a Boys and Girls Club shirt because she loves to feel like she's part of the team. It's awesome.